Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I have a Harley Quinn Sugar Skull, Day of the Dead Skull, Dia de los Muertos, whatever. I am starting off by gluing down my brows. I'm just using a non-toxic washable glue stick, and I am laying all the hairs down flat, using a little spoolie to brush them out, and then taking some water and making sure there's no clumps in there as well. While I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm just going to put some eyeshadow primer all over both of my eyelids. And then I'm going to sketch out the eye sockets for our skull makeup today. I'm just using a NYX Cosmetics lip liner for this. I'm using a pink one. You can use any color that you want to, though. White works very well. And then I just powdered my eyebrow. And I am laying down red shadow. Now this does not have to be perfect whatsoever. We were putting glitter all over on top of this. I basically just wanted a base for the glitter though. And I'm taking Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue and the NYX Cosmetics face and body glitter. I'm using red and gunmetal today. And I'm doing this in sections. Basically, I'm just laying down the glitter glue and then I am packing the glitter on top of that. Packing it on top of that. Don't swipe it on top of the glitter glue. You literally want to pack it into the glue so it sticks really well and there's no, spaces and there's no blotchiness, nothing like that. We want it to be very opaque with glitter. And just do that all over your eye. I had to stop in between doing this because I realized I needed to do my eyeliner and my lashes and all that good stuff. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit and I'm using the color Pink Heart. And I just put some water on my brush and I'm applying that just to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm applying my liner. I'm just doing my favorite style of cat eye. I'm using the LA Splash Cosmetics Architect eyeliner. I have a code for that and I will put that down below in the description box. And then I'm also filling in my waterline with a black pencil and I'm smudging that out a little bit. Then finishing with the glitter. I took this all over my whole lid, over my brows. I put it everywhere besides the very inner corner where I placed that highlighter at from the ABH Moonchild Glow Kit. I just love adding glitter to some looks. It's just so much fun. It just really gives a nice touch to it. Glitter is my favorite. I just freaking love it. If you haven't been able to tell already. Put glitter all over your eyelid. Now we're moving on to the blue eye. Remember on the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, the left eye is blue and the right eye is red. And then I'm just putting blue shadow all over that socket. I'm taking it all the way up to the line that we drew, but like I said, it really doesn't need to be perfect. Plus, shadow, for me at least, doesn't stick on top of glue when I do it, so. I also put some Blue Moon highlighter from the ABH Moonchild Glow Kit on the inner corner of that eye, and now I'm doing my cat eye for this one as well. I like to take the glitter and pack it into the cap of the glitter, so I get a good lump of it, and then I just go to town. Make sure you do the glitter glue in sections though, because it can dry fairly quickly. You don't want to put glitter glue over the whole lid and then do that, or over the whole area, because it will dry by then. I'm using Snazaroo. I'm using their white paint, and I'm just covering my whole face in this. You don't need to cover your lips or your nose because we're going to be doing a little skull nose and we're going to be putting some lipstick on, but basically everywhere else you literally want to cover your whole face. You don't have to take it down to your chest unless you want to. Harley Quinn does paint her face white, or I guess she, she's a clown kind of. She has a white face after her and the Joker, get together. But you can just put it on your face basically. Now I'm going to be contouring like crazy. I'm doing blue on the blue side, and I am really, really doing this very dark and deep. I'm taking it up by my temple and dragging it down and doing it in kind of a skull motion. And then I'm doing red on the red side, obviously. I really wanted this look to be super dramatic, really sparkly, cool, lots of colors. Not really lots of colors, but the colors that I have to be really dramatic and out there. So honestly, take this contour as deep as you want to. Now I'm doing like the smear mark she has on her eyes, but I ended up like covering this up and just kind of doing like faint colors. So you can disregard this part unless you want to do this on yours. You totally can. I just ended up not really liking the way it looked. Now I'm outlining the eye sockets in black paint. Just try to get the line as perfect as you can. I know it's really, really hard, but a good way to get perfect lines is to like rest your hand up against your face or on like a surface like your table or anything like that. That way it's a steady hand and you're not just having your arm like floating up in the air. For me, I get really shaky sometimes, so it's best for me to rest my hand or like my arm or my wrist somewhere to get a straight, perfect line. And now I'm doing a skull nose. Just kind of create like an upside down heart almost, and then make sure you do 2 lines that are uneven on the top of it. And take your white paint and just kind of clean up the lines around that nose. Now I'm taking blue shadow and I'm just creating dots all the way around the eyes. And be careful when you get into the centers, like by the bridge of your nose, because you don't want to mix together the blue and the red. If you mix together blue and red, guess what? You get purple. Harley Quinn ain't got no purple on her, let me tell you. And then go ahead and outline all those dots that we created in black paint. With a sugar skull, you really can do like any patterns you want to, any designs you want to. You can really do whatever you want, which is really cool. That's what I love about doing skulls like this. So really use your imagination and do what you want. Now I'm taking Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Outlaw, and I am just filling in my lips like normal. And we're going to be putting glitter all over our lips. What's really cool about liquid lipstick is that the glitter just adheres to it and you don't need to put glitter glue. If you're going out in this or doing something in this, then maybe apply glitter glue just for that extra added, you know, stick or hold, but you don't need it. Just pack the glitter on top of the lips. And then take your white paint and clean up your lips as well if you need to. Next, I'm just taking these little diamonds I got from Michaels, and I'm going to be placing these on the centers of the circles we created around the eyes. I'm just taking eyelash glue, and I'm just putting a little dot in the middle of them, and then pressing the diamonds on there. The diamonds did have a sticky, or like kind of like a tacky back, so you don't need glitter glue, but again, it's just that like extra adhesive that will really help hold them on there. That I do suggest doing the glitter glue, or the eyelash glue, and using the adhesive from the diamonds. Let the eyelash glue also dry for about 10 to 15 seconds before putting the diamonds on there. This is much easier to do also if you have a pair of tweezers and not your fingers. I could not find my tweezers anywhere, so I just used my fingers, but much easier with tweezers. Now I'm drawing her signature tattoos, the little heart. This goes on the right eye, the red eye. Just taking black paint and doing this. You can also use liquid liner though. And then I'm writing rotten. Rotten will always go on the side of your face. The R will start by your ear. Make sure you always write it backwards as well, because if you're doing it the right side, doing it the right way in a mirror, then it's gonna be backwards when somebody looks at you. Now we're just drawing on the skull mouth. I just did 2 lines extending out from my mouth, and then I'm just drawing lines going shorter and shorter, starting from the middle, they're longer, and then going shorter as we go out. Very basic. You can do a real skull mouth, which would be really cool, but I just wanted to stick with the classic Day of the Dead skull. Now I'm just creating some little lines or like circle kind of things. in the middle of the colored circles that we did. But I'm not putting any color in these, I'm just leaving them as is. I'm just connecting basically all the diamond circles that we did already. You can put colors in these if you want to, but I just left them colorless. Now I'm taking red and blue shadow up at the top, and I'm just kind of creating a iridescent kind of color to them, like I did on the cheeks. See, I put white paint over the streaks that I created, and I could still see the color there, so I thought I'd bring it all together by doing the color up above my eyes. And I just kind of blended it out, kind of like contouring a little bit. And then I did a diamond in the middle of my forehead, and I did 2 spades on the sides of my chin. I looked at a card for this. It's basically like an upside down heart, and then just like a little triangle below that. And then I just did a couple of swirls on top of my contour. You can really get as decorative as you want to, honestly. You can get crazy with this and do all kinds of decorations. I did a lot, but I kept it somewhat simple. Now I'm doing decorative dots, just a few below and above the eye sockets. Just a black paint, I'm just dotting them around just for some details. Then I'm just doing 3 diamonds on the side of the blue side. Since I don't have a tattoo there, I just thought I'd do like a large diamond in the center and then 2 small ones on each side. Then I went and threw my blonde wig on, and now I'm contouring my jawline. I'm using the blue shadow for the blue side. I'm kind of dragging it down a little bit, and I'm bringing it up by my ear. Then I'm doing red for the red side. And as you can see, I started dragging it down a little bit and connected them. Be careful though, blue and red mixed together make purple, just saying. Now I am contouring my collarbone. I'm doing this really dramatic as well. And I added an extra one right below to make more for like a skeleton kind of vibe. But I really went dramatic on this. And then I ended up adding a white streak in between. I saw this on Instagram, some people did this. It gives for like this neon kind of effect, which I thought was really cool. I could have definitely done a better job, but this was the first time I ever did it, so I was just having fun, honestly. I just added some dark shadows around the white lines after I created them. I thought it looked pretty cool. I had fun, I don't know. And then I used the same highlighters we used for the inner corners of the eyes on the chest, pink heart on the red side, and blue moon on the blue side. That's it, guys. That's the whole entire look. I hope you liked this. I thought I would go ahead and do this since, you know, it has been Dia de los Muertos. Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right. But it's been the Day of the Dead, you know, the past 2 days. Today's the last day. Thought I should get in on some of the action. If you don't have a pudding necklace, just write it on your neck or get a different collar or choker, whatever. I hope you guys like this look. It's super glittery and pretty. And if you recreate it, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys.